Alright, I'm gonna find the battle. His team is Gallade, Credilli. Oh, he forfeited. So what would I lead off against? His team, he has nothing to stop my hail. What? He quits. Right, I hope this person does not forfeit. Okay, so his team is Heatran, Skarmory, Tentacle, Whimsicott, Cloyster, and Lantern. Again, I can just freely send in my Abomasnow and go for the hail. But I don't want to face off against his Heatran as the lead. So I'm just going to go with Haxorus as my lead. So I'm expecting him going to his Heatran, as he does. And he has a balloon, but that's not going to stop me because I have Brick Break to break it. Brick Break Break. Alright. Go. So I'm waiting on him. That's the bad part about the laddering is people, they take too long to make a move. Okay, so I'm going to switch to Fortress as I expected him of setting up his entry hazards, of course. He has no ghost type, so I can freely just spin away those hazards. And I'm going to set up my own hazard, so set up my Stealth Rock. Alright. He whirlwinds me out. Nothing too problematic. Now, he doesn't recover from leftovers with his Skarmory, meaning that he's most likely a Shed Shell Skarmory. I mean, what else can it be? So I can't go to my Magnezone expecting to trap it. So instead, I'm just going to go back to my Fortress. As he whirlwinds, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go back to Fortress. I don't want him to set up any spikes on me, just because it's a nuisance to have on the field. Or he's just gonna keep doing that. Okay, this time I'm just gonna go for the fire punch. Because he's probably just gonna keep whirlwinding, expecting of me. Or not, he's gonna go to Whimsicott. And that took the Choice Banded fire punch quite well. Must be a defensive Whimsicott. I don't want to get stun spored, so I'm just gonna switch out to my Fortress. Okay. Now he's most likely gonna set up his Stealth Rock here, or attack me with the fire attack. But I don't want to take the risks, so I'm gonna go to Haxorus. As he does that, I'm just gonna Brick Break, expecting him of going to Skarmory, but I can't take any risk. I can't switch it to anything safely on the Heatran. And now I'm gonna go to Fortress and spin that Stealth Rock away. Stealth Rock is quite problematic in this team as I have Abomasnow, Dragonite, and Kyurem all weak to Stealth Rock. Alright, I'm just gonna Volt Switch on this Cloyster. If it Shell Smashes, it's gonna take a good amount of damage from the Volt Switch, as you will see right now. Oh, and it KOs it. That's good. I'm just gonna send in my Abomasnow and bring out my Hail. He's most likely gonna go to Heatran here. Now what he doesn't know is that my Abomasnow is Choice Scarf. And Brick Break could do quite some damage to it, but not enough. Enough to 2H KO, I would say. And he's most likely gonna Stealth Rock, expecting me of switching to like Haxorus. So I'm gonna Brick Break, does 41%, good. Fire Blast, okay, I'm fine with that. You know why? Cause I already have my Hail up. He has nothing to overturn that Hail, so I can just freely go into my Haxorus right here and Brick Break it, as I did. So he lost his Heatran and he lost his Cloyster. So I'm 5-4 right now. Yes, Skarmory, Tentacle, Whimsicott, and Lantern. I'm just gonna go to my Fortress, not disallow him of setting up that spike. Okay, and he goes to Lantern here. Alright, I'm going to switch out to... Well, Haxorus can resist everything except an Ice Beam. Most Lanterns don't carry Ice Beam as their move, so I'm gonna go to Haxorus. I could go to Kyurem, but Dragon Pulse is not gonna KO it. Alright, he substitutes. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw this. Oh, and he does have Ice Beam. Okay, since it's a substitute lantern, quite gimmicky, but it holds Ice Beam. Alright, doesn't matter. I'll go to Kyurem. I'm going to use Dragon Pulse. It should do a hefty amount to Skarmory if he does switch into that. But he doesn't. He goes to Tentacruel, does 43%, hoping this Dragon Pulse KOs it right now. It should be only 41%. Must be quite defensive to take a Dragon Pulse from a max special attack Kyurem that well. So he must have evaded in special defense. He spins away my hazard, which was Stealth Rock. Now he only has Lantern, Whimsicott, and Skarmory left. Go back to my fortress. Now, Skarmory's not gonna do anything. He's gonna use that opportunity to safely go into his Lantern and now substitute on me. I'm not too worried. I can take any move with Kyurem here. As he substitute, he weakens himself. Okay, see, only 23% from Ice Beam. Kyurem is a beast. It has a base total of 720, I think. That's a huge amount. It's not a legendary for no reason. Dragon Pulse does 36%, and now it'll KO the Skarmory because of hail damage. Has no leftovers. That's the down part of having a Shed Shell Skarmory, is that you can't recover back your HP without leftovers. Okay, I'm just gonna Vault Switch out right here on this Leech Seed. Let's see what it does. Okay, and 6%, hoping Hail finishes it off, but no, it must have like 1 HP left to save itself. I'm just gonna Blizzard away and finish this. Yep, Blizzard should KO this Lantern even if it's non-resisted. Okay, that was a good game. Alright, what is my rating now? It's 1134. And let's change up teams. Let's use my Sun offense team this time. And we are against Brood, whose team is a offensive rain team. Well, I am gonna have the team advantage as I am using a Sun team. I'm gonna switch to Ninetales if he uses Ice Beam. Or if he does predict that and use a water type, it's not gonna do much in the sun, as he does just that. I can't safely switch to anything here, so I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use Hypnosis as he tries to outpredict me, but fails and gets his Politoed slept. Slept. Gonna switch to Donphan, gonna switch back to Porygon. Gonna switch to Porygon 2. I have Prankster on lock, but I'm confused. Hope confusion does not kick in here for him. But he switches out, does the safer play, and goes to Chansey. Now I'm expecting Toxic here, so I'm gonna switch to Venusaur, but he uses Stealth Rock. And now that's going to be a problem. I'm going to switch to Donphan as he's most likely not going to use Toxic here. But now he is, but I have to spin away his Stealth Rock. So that tells me that his Chansey might not have Toxic at all. If it doesn't, that's going to be really cool. Going to go to my Ninetales. He's most likely going to switch to his Politoed to bring up the rain here. So I'm going to trap it with my Dugtrio on a double switch. His Politoed's trapped now, hoping it doesn't wake up on second turn. And he has Choice Scarf. Hoping he doesn't wake up. Yes. And that's going to change up the game a lot. I'm going to go to my Porygon 2. Copy his Poison Heal. If he uses Toxic, then I will be able to take on the toxic and recover from the poison heal. I'm going to double switch out here to my Ninetales, expecting a switch as he does. And now I'm going to double switch to my Venusaur, expecting Chansey. And now I'm going to use Growth. As if I can double Growth, he will not be able to switch safely to any of his Pokemon. And I'm going to Growth again. Now I'm going to use Sludge Bomb. Expecting a Soft Boil, I'm going to go with Grout. As he does go for the Soft Boil, I'm going to weaken him a lot with Sludge Bomb, but that actually did really minimum damage if he is using the standard Chansey. If not, he probably is investing a lot of special defense, meaning Earthquake will now do a lot. But no, it does only 35%. What? That was unexpected. I'm gonna switch to my Ninetales. Since his Politoed is gone, I'm gonna use Hypnosis. Take the safer play. Gonna go to my Volcarona, hoping he double switch. No, he sets up his Stealth Rock here. I'm gonna substitute as he goes to his Landorus. I'm gonna use Quiver Dance because I am gonna be faster, but he uses Rain Dance with his Prankster. So that's gonna allow him to be faster. I mean, not faster. It's gonna allow him to subside my Sun. But I'm gonna be Quiver Dancing here. Quiver Dance is gonna do a lot. Hoping for Flame Body, yes. Flame Body will happen eventually. It's a 30% chance. I'm gonna keep Quiver Dancing. I need to take down this Chansey. If I can, I will be able to win this. Quiver Dance. Expecting a Soft Boil. If he doesn't Soft Boil, then he's dead now. Because now Dugtrio is going to finish it off. And for his Tornadus, I have my Porygon, as it's going to copy Prankster. And he should be switching out here. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave on whatever he wishes to switch. And I don't want to take a Power Whip here, so I'm going to switch to my Ninetales, as he goes for the Leech Seed. And he is most likely gonna switch out, let's see. But whatever he switches out, he's gonna take Fire Blast really well, so he's not gonna want to switch out. He wants to stay in, let his Ferrothorn take it. Now I'm gonna switch to my Porygon, hoping I don't get confusion if he goes for the Hurricane. But he doesn't. I'm gonna recover back because the health is gonna be crucial, as I am going to be faster than him due to Prankster. And I'm going to Thunder Wave it. And now I'm going to Thunderbolt. As he already knows I have Ice Beam, so he's not going to switch to Gliscor. And he goes to Jirachi. Now, yeah, I'm going to go to Ninetales. I don't want Sub-CM Jirachi with Water Pulse to screw me over. Fire Blast. Fire Blast again. Oh, I missed. Hopefully that did not matter. I'm gonna Earthquake. I should be able to live any of its attack. And Earthquake again. Now I'm gonna go to my Donphan. He's most likely gonna substitute here. But no, he goes for the Swords Dance, which was pretty smart. But I'm gonna use Rapid Spin first. Ice Shards will be able to break its substitute. And watch, I'm gonna just break his substitute, bring in my Dugtrio, use Memento, and then finish him off with my Porygon 2. So let's see what he does. Is he gonna keep using Swords Dance? He most likely does not know I have Memento. So he's gonna be surprised when I send in my Dugtrio on it. Ice Shard will only do like 36% as it does right now. He's gonna want to finish me off right now with. Oh, I get lucky with a critical hit, but that doesn't matter because I'm gonna use Memento, and now I'm gonna send in Porygon and finish the Gliscor off with Ice Beam. And that's game. Good game. And my rating right now is 1549.